For my money, there's nowhere better on earth than the Oregon coast. And in this video, I'm going to tell you about 5 of my top favorite towns on the Oregon coast. If you want to learn more about why I love these towns, what makes them so great, and just, you know, what these towns have to offer that makes them so unique, stay tuned to this video to learn more. Hey everyone, this is Clem with your home team coming to you from the Oregon coast. And if you want to learn everything there is to know about what it's like to live, work, eat, sleep, play, and the pros and cons of living at the Oregon coast, hit that subscribe button, tap that little bell to make sure you're notified every time we drop a new video. And we're getting people calling us, emailing, texting, people who are moving here from all around the country, and we love to hear from you. So if you are thinking about moving to the Oregon coast, give us a call, send us a text, shoot us an email, or even schedule a Zoom call in the description below. However you get a hold of us, we have your back when it comes to moving to the Oregon coast. So in this video, I'm going to talk about my favorite towns specifically on the Oregon coast. And really, you know, there's a wide range in terms of what's offered, but, you know, these particular towns just hold a special place in my heart. You know, I don't know exactly what it is to some degree. You know, there's some things I just can't quite put my finger on, but you know, when you step foot in each of these towns, that these are pretty magical places. So number 1 on this list is one of the more popular towns on the Oregon coast, and that's Cannon Beach. Today we're here at Cannon Beach, Oregon. Cannon Beach is a really quick drive from Portland. So if you are thinking about moving to the Oregon coast and you are considering a town that has close proximity to a large population center like Portland, Cannon Beach is definitely going to be a spot for you. It brings people from all over the state, all over the region, and people do vacation there from all over the country. And, you know, once you get a little bit of a taste of Cannon Beach, you can definitely see why. Cannon Beach has some of the best restaurants on the Oregon coast, great shops, bookstores, antique shops, art galleries. There is an annual sandcastle building contest, which is a must-see, can't-miss event. And you know, there's bars, there's breweries, there's a few wine tasting rooms. So really, you know, regardless of kind of what you're into and how you would choose to spend your time, either on vacation or in a place full time, Cannon Beach has something to offer for everybody. It's just a well-planned, very clean, neat little town. And it's always kind of brimming with people. And so, you know, you get this really small town feel, kind of this quaint, quintessential Oregon coast beach town vibe. But, you know, you're getting so many people passing through that, you know, it always kind of keeps things interesting. If, you know, if not for anything, just the people watching alone is pretty great. But you know, if you get out to the beaches, you'll see, of course, Haystack Rock, which is this right behind me right here, and just, you know, beach as far as the eye can see in both directions. And it's a great place to spend an afternoon. It's a great place to go on a walk or go for a little jog in the morning, or catch a sunset in the evening. You know, again, really whatever you're into, Cannon Beach has it all. It's not quite you know, a hidden gem. It's definitely not a secret. I mean, the secret's out about Cannon Beach for sure, but you know, if you were looking for, you know, just a perfect little beach town, Cannon Beach is definitely going to be it. And so, you know, I'm not listing these towns in any particular order necessarily, but Cannon Beach would definitely be a candidate for #1 on my list. So the next town that is one of my top 5 favorites, is Rockaway Beach. And partly it has to do with the beaches themselves. Nadana Beach, Manhattan Beach, you get just an expanse of beach in every direction. There's usually a lot of people down there having a good time, and there's tons of driftwood. So if you, like me, are interested in collecting the driftwood, making a bonfire, spending a few hours on the beach just hanging out, drinking a couple beers, eating some dinner, having a picnic, whatever you're into, Rockaway Beach provides the perfect spot for it. And the communities in Rockaway Beach, where the houses are, it's really kind of quaint, unassuming, little beach shanties and shacks and cabins. There's nothing crazy. There's nothing too lavish or extravagant about it. It's just a great family-friendly town. Couple of restaurants. It's got like a pizza shop, and it also has the original Pronto Pup. So if you are into corn dogs, Rockaway Beach is your spot. But I love vacationing there. I love spending a weekend there. Just because it's so simple and easy, and the beaches are great. So Rockaway Beach definitely coming in on this list. The next place that is on the top 5 for me is Oceanside, and Oceanside is definitely a hidden gem on the Oregon coast. So Oceanside is due west of Tillamook, and you have to go out from the highway from 101 from Tillamook a few miles west to actually link up with Netarts first, which is also a great little town. But Oceanside, you have just this, you come around this bend as you're coming in from Tillamook, and you make this turn onto just this main drag. And there's a few houses there. You have your beach right there, and then up on the hillside, there's just these awesome beach houses. Perfect, pristine, picture perfect. Just exactly what you could want. Everything you could want in a beach house. In particular, compared to kind of all of the options that the Oregon coast offers. So I think the population of Oceanside is like 350 people. So a lot of these are vacation homes and second homes, not a lot of full-time residents. But even if you were thinking about relocating to the Oregon coast, Oceanside would be a great spot, very secluded, but also very close to a place like Tillamook that really has everything you need as far as grocery stores and things like that. So Oceanside is always worth checking out in my book, and one of my favorite places to go on the Oregon coast. Kind of moving down from north to south from Oceanside, I would say Yachats is also a little bit of a hidden gem. So we're in Yachats, Oregon. It does have some notoriety, actually some national notoriety, as one of the best coastal towns in the country, and one of the most up and coming. But when you're there, you wouldn't think it. I mean, it's definitely kind of bustling with tourists and people walking up and down the street, and it's really just one main drag. So it's definitely among the smaller towns on the coast for sure. But just the way the land formation, the rock formation, and just kind of the geology of it, as far as where the river comes out and the way the town is situated, just makes for a really unique feel. And it's obviously up and down the coast is rich with Native American history, Yachats in particular. You can just kind of feel it when you're there that it's a special place. So Yachats, one of the smaller towns for sure, definitely not a population center on the Oregon coast. But if you are looking for a place that provides a little more peace and quiet, definitely a unique landscape, and still close to everything you need, Yachats is definitely a place to check out. Now, number 5 on my list is Bandon's got some food, it's got some drinks, some breweries. We're talking Face Rock Creamery, baby. Let's go check it out. And Bandon is actually an international destination for the golf resort there. There are 6 world-class class golf courses on this piece of property just north of town at the Bandon Dunes Golf Resort. And I mean, you get people flying in from all around the country and all around the world to play golf here. Some of these courses have been ranked top 10 in the world and consistently are year after year. So, if you're a golf enthusiast, that could definitely, Bandon would definitely be a place to check out. And it's a place I love to go. It's definitely not the most affordable round of golf, and there are other courses in the area. So, it's part of what makes Bandon unique. But, if you were thinking about moving there or buying a vacation house there, the town itself is awesome. I mean, the downtown just, has that, very quaint, very like prototypical Oregon Coast beach town, downtown area with your antique shops and your restaurants, some nice restaurants, some kind of dive bar restaurant type places, and everything in between. It's just very clean, very well organized. And there's a couple of neighborhoods in Bandon, but if you go up the hill a little bit, you're going to have a lot of houses up on the hillside that just overlook the ocean. And I mean, it's gorgeous, just absolutely breathtaking view. And the views down there near Bandon on the southern Oregon coast are just these epic sweeping views of, rock formations and, just a powerful ocean, waves splashing up against these rocks. And it's, it's unlike anything else that you've ever seen. And to wake up to that every day, it would be a pretty special place to live. So on my list of top 5 places on the Oregon coast, definitely a lot of variety. You have Cannon Beach, close to Portland, big tourist area, but just the perfect little town. You have Rockaway Beach, which is going to be a lot more low key, a lot quieter, but awesome beach in particular, beaches to spend your time. Oceanside, really tucked away from it all, but super accessible at the same time. And just all the houses up on the hillside. It's something, it's a sight to be seen for sure. And, I can't think of a better place where I would, like to spend all my time, better than Oceanside. And then, again, moving down the coastline, Yachats, another kind of small, quaint little town, but one of the most unique for sure. And then Bandon, maybe one of the bigger towns, maybe one of the biggest tourist destinations on the coast, but so much to offer, if you're thinking about moving out to the coast. So those are my top 5. Check them out. They're spread out across the coastline. So, definitely a lot of options there and a lot to offer. And if you are thinking about moving to the Oregon coast or buying a second home or vacation home, give us a call, shoot us an email, send us a text, even schedule a Zoom call in the description below. No matter how you get a hold of us, we have your back when it comes to moving to the Oregon coast. Until next time, I'm out.